Hi, my name is Rich Sutton. I'm the director for Mexico Missions. And the reason I started Mexico Missions years ago was that I saw a thing on our church papers that said 50% of our young people would leave the church. And I had a youth group that had 30 kids in it. And I said, half of those kids are going to leave the church. And it's useless. And so I took my youth group to Washington, D.C. And we had a blast there. I thought once I take them to the Review and Herald and they see those books coming off the presses, it would just change their lives. You know, it didn't have any impact on them at all. When we came back, they were the same. And a young man had come to my son Jason and said, hey, I need a group to go to Mexico to build a church. Could you and your dad go? So Jay approached me. I said, oh man, that sounds fun. So we got together, and I think I took 16 kids with me. And you know, when we crossed the Rio Grande in a rowboat and we built that church and we came back, something happened to those kids. You know, out of all them that went, only one is out of the church right now. Just one out of all those kids. And so it taught me a lesson that, you know, our kids don't need to be entertained. They don't need to be told stories. They need to come and to be a missionary.
Okay. Hi, my name is Luke Burkhart. This is my first year here on Mexico Missions, and I heard about this through the Sutton family. I became really close friends with Jeff and Fauna Sutton, and of course I met Rich Sutton there, and he just approached me one day after a church service and just offered me to come randomly, and I was just so excited to go, and this has just been such a good experience for me. I had no idea people did stuff like this, or that people like this even existed, and I hope to just continue to come doing this every year for as long as I can. And it's just been so great to serve the Lord and build all these churches.
My name is Lillian Adams. I'm from Collegedale, Tennessee. I'm 18 years old, and this is my first trip with Mexico Missions. It's been a great experience. I've loved the trip. It's been really busy and tiring, but very satisfying. At the end of each day, knowing that you helped in a small way complete a church for people that wouldn't be able otherwise to have a place to meet is a great feeling. And working together as a team, we've gotten better over each day, and it's so much fun being out here, seeing God bless, hold back rain.
Have you guys help them instead of them guys carrying it, climbing up in the scaffold, spreading their crew out. It'll go a lot faster. Te alabamos, querido Dios.
We worship you, dear God,
Porque tú eres bueno.
because you're good.
Siempre lo has sido.
You have always been so,
Y por eso te alabamos.
and for that we praise you.
My name's AJ, and I'm from California, and I'm here on Mexico Missions, building churches, and I believe we're working on our 9th church today. It's been an awesome trip. It's my first time ever doing this, and it's it's probably the closest contact I've ever had with Third World, and it's been very eye-opening just to see the struggles and the needs here. It's been a huge blessing, honestly, just to visit with the people, to see the look and the joy on their faces when we get their churches built for them. The first church we built, they had like 4 little poles that they cut out of the jungle or something. They had a blue tarp strung over it. That was their meeting place. And now they've got a church, you know, with a roof, a solid church. And it was just an awesome feeling to see that done and see how they felt about that. It's also been cool too, just to see how God blesses this work. You know, there's just been a number of miracles that have happened, and I just, you know, couldn't be happier to be here.
My name is Benjamin, and this is our family's 6th year coming. I'm 13, almost 14. And to me, why I love Mexico Missions is because when we first started going, us boys didn't want to go. We fought all the way to the airplane. Then when we went to leave, we didn't want to leave because we enjoyed it so much. I think that giving gifts on Christmas is much better than getting gifts. It's like Christ didn't come and he didn't receive a bunch of donuts. He gave a bunch of gifts to the people he ministered to in his life. So that's what Mexico Missions means to me.
My name is Elsie, and I'm 9 years old, and I've been going to this place for 3 years. And my favorite part is making new friends.
Hi, I'm Zion. I'm 9 years old, and this is my first time being on Mexico Missions, and my favorite part about it is helping people get their own churches so they can worship the Lord.
We're Beaver and Rebecca Eller, and our son Benjamin, and we have 2 daughters, Zoe and Liberty. This is my 2nd trip, and this is Rebecca's 1st trip.
And my first trip.
And Ben's 1st trip. And we're from Montana, and we're related to Rich's son through marriage. My sister's married to Rich's son, and so we're excited that we can be here and work for God and work together as a family. This is our first family mission trip, so we're really excited about it.
One of the things I really enjoyed is when we went to do outreach on Sabbath and we passed out some literature. I was just amazed, like everybody took it and they started reading it and they were super excited about it. And like we'd walk back by and they're consuming the literature like so fast. And people are super thankful for everything that we're doing, and it's just been a huge blessing to see that.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Roy Lavallée, and I'm here with my husband Sebastien and Kellyanne and Isaac. We're from Canada. We've been coming on these trips for about 5 years, and we would not have it any other way.
And I should say that Mexico Mission trip is very important for me, because the first year I came, I gave my heart to Jesus in 2016, I believe.
So next year, don't forget to pack up your bags and join us on these trips.
Thank you, bye, God bless.
My name is Carol Payton, and I have been blessed to have the privilege of going with Mexico Missions and Beyond since 2011. This year we built 8 churches and put a roof on a 9th church. In each of these churches, we have a vacation Bible school and children's evangelistic meeting. And I have to say, I absolutely love working with the children. It has been such a blessing in my life. This year we had the amazing blessing of being able to work in some of the remote Mayan villages with children who had never heard about Jesus before, and to watch their excitement to hear about how Jesus loved them. At the end of our meetings, we give the children the opportunity to surrender their lives to Jesus, and many choose to do that. These children also go home and share the stories they've heard with their parents, which also helps to reach the parents for God. One of the greatest blessings in life that will give us more joy than anything else, besides seeing Jesus, is when we're in heaven and people come to us and say, I am in heaven today because you came to Mexico, because you built churches, because you shared the love of Jesus with me, and so I am in heaven today because of you and Mexico Mission.
Hola amigos, hermanos, hermanas de Mexico Mission. Estamos muy contentos de poder estar apoyando y agradecemos a Dios por este proyecto tan especial que se está desempeñando en nuestra asociación Norte de Quintana Roo. Se encuentra conmigo Jonathan, mi hijo, él tiene 10 años, y su servidor, que somos ministros aquí en la Asociación Norte de Quintana Roo, muy contentos en este 8º día. Estamos por concluir la 6ª iglesia de este proyecto misionero. Agradecemos juntamente con la iglesia al trabajo de los jóvenes, de los hermanos mayores, de los adultos y de la comunidad que se han sumado para este maravilloso proyecto. Si ustedes vieran y experimentaran todo lo que nosotros hemos vivido en estos días, en alabanza, en adoración, en construcción, en trabajo, en amistades, sería una experiencia inolvidable para sus vidas. Por eso yo te invito a que te sumes a estos proyectos y podamos construir templos en donde se adore el nombre del Señor. Es una grande bendición y estamos seguros que juntos, como una sola iglesia, un solo pueblo, muy pronto podremos mirar a Cristo Jesús venir para irnos con Él a vivir por la eternidad. ¿Estás listo? Vamos, sumémonos a estos proyectos y trabajemos juntos para compartir la palabra de Dios. God bless you, friends.
You know, our kids don't need to be entertained. They don't need to be told stories. They need to come and to be a missionary. And so that's exactly how Mexico Mission started. It started in 1987. I was a young man, very handsome then, but something happened over the years. But you know, the thing that changed is not only my looks, but my heart. It's gotten bigger. And so now we have young people that come on these trips. And instead of 16, well, then we grew to 20. And then we went to 40. And then we went to 80. And I seen the impact that it has on families and on these young people and on us older people too. My goal is to keep it as least expensive as I can so all these kids can be missionaries. And through the years I've been able to see the kids that have come to Mexico Missions. It changed their lives and they are missionaries. So that's what drives me on. That's what helps me so much. This year, to watch the young people change and grow. Watch these kids. I love them. And so that's what Pam and I have decided to do our whole lives, is to just serve the Lord and to be a blessing to God's Word. To be able to sit in those churches and see the faces of our brothers and sisters, they have a church. It just strengthens me. And then to watch those kids sitting there and they look up at that wall and they say, I built that wall. I did that. You know, what a joy. God has a plan for each one of us. And so come and join me. You'll love your bucket showers. You'll love the flavor of Mexico. But the greatest thing is you'll go back different. May God bless you.